Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to episode 12. This is the end of the season as well of my Manchester United Football Manager 2020 series, and it is the full game now. It is full game, as you can see. There's no bottom right where it says this is a beta version. So yeah, we've got the full game. So make sure you leave a thumbs up on the video today. Try and get 100 likes on this episode as we finish off the season. We have got 4 games to play, and they're all important. First off, okay, I want to give you an explanation because I did question, are we going to do more of this series? I am going to do a second season. Hopefully we go on to have more success. We can win the Champions League. That will be perfect. I am preparing and recording my Bath City Lower League Management save now. That long series from the non-leagues. Yeah, it's going to be a really big one, and I'm just preparing it and everything like that. Record some episodes and get the thumbnails right for it and everything to get the series ready to go. As you know, we'll approach Christmas and that as well. I'll be recording videos ahead of time and all that kind of stuff when we get into the series. But anyway, I just want to let you know that is coming for sure. So that will be coming pretty soon, but I don't want to say I'm going to end this series now with Manchester United because I don't want to rush into the Bath City one. I could get it out, a first episode, but it will be very rushed. I want to make sure it's all ready. So yeah, but be looking out for that. It will definitely be coming. Soon. So Now, guys, I wanted to update you on Manchester City. We don't want to spend too much time talking because we've got a lot of games to get through in this one. It'll be a big episode. Good way to finish off the season, though, depending how in-depth the games are, how much chances and all of that. But as you can see, they lost against us, of course. They lost against us, but then against Watford, 2-2, and even a game against Arsenal. Yeah, take a look at that, guys. That's not going to be easy away from home. Still a tricky enough game. And then FA Cup against us. So, but that was just in terms of the Premier League. So that's a big game in itself. So we got these 4 games. We got these 4 games to play. So let's get right into them. We probably don't need to make too many changes. Our next game, that one against Brighton, is in a week. And also, guys, the skin I'm using has an update. So you can notice that with the instant result. And if we click on the player profile is a bit different, and a few little things you may notice. So I'll update the link of that in the description if you want to go download it yourself. So there's a few little things because we are on the full game now. Normally Pogba wouldn't have the major issues, and now Pogba and McTominay have a strong link that wasn't there before. So there's a few little things like that. But if we take a look at the selection, Martial to come in for Greenwood, and I reckon Greenwood will definitely make the subs. We just got to weigh up. Yeah, maybe just drop Fred out. Just try and balance the team a little bit there. Rashford is 91% condition, but if we win here, if we can make sure we have a strong outing against Liverpool, and then we'll see again what the next fixture. Yeah, Brighton. Maybe we can play some of the lesser names there. Make sure we have a strong performance here is the most important thing. So let's go on to it right now. Let's go into the game. Get a good start to this episode. Like I said, all 4 games we will be playing, 4 live games here. So you see the presentation. I'm just trying to analyze if anything different. Maybe I saw the teams, like the text of it or something like that, or just below. You see Liverpool, see a bit darker, but yeah, I'm just analyzing the text and everything. If you notice, the skin is a little bit different. So anyway, we just roll in with that. Obviously, it's not like a redone. It's not a redone skin. It's an updated one of the previous one I was using, a newer version. So guys, let's get a good. I like it though. Let me know. It's made it more well-rounded, I guess you can say. And let's see. Can we defend an early chance from Liverpool? It's Mo Salah. Oh, come on. Matip is going to get this now. But Soler, I knew he wouldn't be able to. I wasn't convinced. McTominay, he's a bigger body, had more chance. And even he couldn't make the tackle. He couldn't make the tackle. Now it's Firmino. He went close-ish, but it never looked like being a goal. So here, okay, we'll see if we... Oh, yep. when that pops up, when a player has been booked, just tell him to ease off the tackle. See, that was a close chance right there, but now Maguire, he bombs that forward, and now it's Rashford. Rashford, what is he going to do with this? Oh, nice, and it's the 40th goal of the season, Belotti. I talked about, could he get to 50? He's probably just going to fall short of it, but to get 40 goals in a season, that's massive. So from this tactic, I was analysing, should I make a video for it? Like, if you guys want to download this tactic as kind of my tactic kind of video, if you've seen that on YouTube and other YouTubers have made that, I just think there's probably better tactics out there, like completely OP. I wouldn't say my tactic is completely faultless. I just feel when people upload their tactic like that, it's kind of faultless. I don't know. We've had some. I want to definitely make sure of it in this last episode of the season. If we go on to win the other cups, obviously, if we win the Premier League, but then the Europa League and then FA Cup final against Manchester City, a lot can be said. But come on, we got to be careful. And I've always talked about it's your nous as a manager as well. When you know you need to make changes, let's just go a slightly higher tempo, or if we go slightly more direct, with a standard tempo, actually. And if we take our play out of defense, but we'll still try and work ball into the box. It's all about, that's, again, your instinct as a manager, the changes you need to make. And then it's big for me going from attacking to balance. Balance, it's important to change to when you feel the other team might be a danger, especially if you're feeling that. Praise the lads through a shout. That should be enough to hold on to half-time there. Firmino picks up a knock as well. So we're managing this game decently. And then here I have to say, don't get complacent. I've noticed I've only got a negative reaction once, from one player in one team talk when I've said don't get complacent. Maybe it's just the reactions from it so far in the situations. I'm saying it the right situations. Mo Salah is off. Those changes are going to help us most definitely. But, okay, focus, me saying focus is definitely going to change what was going to happen there, but it's more so focusing my own attention towards what's happening. But now Rashford, let's go, oh, almost. And I suppose just for this season on our performances, for us to beat another good team, Liverpool, a very good team, just this season as well. But here Lautaro Martinez, player they signed. Now it's Lallana. Oh, the blocking is good. Blocking. We do that well. So, guys, they got rid of Firmino and Salah. Just gone. That is, and they bring on Lallana and Martinez. I mean, as a Liverpool fan, if you want to try and get something from this game, that's probably what that's not what you want to see. You don't want to see Firmino and Salah go off, your two best players, 2 out of 3 with Mane, your dangers in attack. What? And would Klopp do that? Changes at once, I guess Firmino was injured. They both picked up a lower leg injury. To be honest, they got it today. Do things in couples, mate. Roberto Firmino and Mo Salah, mate. They always stick together. How about that? So, would you still take them off with those injuries, I guess? Maybe. Mate, but it's tough. It's end of the season. It may not be important anyway. They're probably staying in their position. They're not Man City is the team to challenge us. Again, if we just check that, we'll just do that to go home. They've sealed their position. Their position can't change. See, Tottenham. So maybe another reason. So we don't want any late injuries because we actually have important games to come. So Luke Shaw come off, and we'll keep in mind the fitness, but players that could get injured, Paul Pogba, and the level of their importance. It's all these, when you're thinking the subs you're going to make for different reasons, and it just goes in your mind. Carlos Soler, he's been a very good player this season, especially in the Premier League, 12 assists. But I mean, Europa League, that's less games, a whole lot less games. So kind of averaging similar, if not better average in the Europa League. But 18 assists in all competitions. What a signing. what a signing was he? 37 million. You see it, pretty decent money, but performance-wise, excellent. Excellent, that is for sure. Yeah, I'm just thinking one more sub. I was going to go him and then just, Daniel James will come on here. It's important. We're making all these substitutes. And we've got a nice lead, but I have faith in my lads. I wanted to build a setup where no matter who's playing, obviously you still need decent quality, but they come in and do a job because they play to the tactics. They play to the style. That is a lot of my, I suppose, tactical plans. I want us to be able to still Lads, you let me down. I was explaining this long story about how no matter who I bring in, I want you to play the same way. I suppose that's my kind of real life expectations, coaching-wise. So, yeah, that was a bit disappointing to see. I mean, that was defense. Do we blame a little? We brought on Ashley Young on that as well. I am a coach in real life, not a manager, but just like a local coach, part of a football club, if you guys want to know. Stepping to that time in my career. In real life, getting older as well. But is that a goal? No. Disaster? Yeah, I saw it was going off to... Nah. That was terrible. Like, he was offside, Martial, and he... Yeah, a bit disappointing. But come on! Let's get it right back, Maguire. No, he's a centre-back. But, come on. A lot of highlights are being generated right now. And I'm thinking about going, if we go back to attacking, lads, let's go. Let's go, Wijnaldum. Oh, De Gea, good save. Even though Liverpool's looking dangerous again, we got to make changes, switch this up. Going more direct, actually, just for higher tempo. Work ball into box off. And we'll hit some early crosses, actually. Get those crosses in, lads. We need to do that. And, yeah, we can't really make we can't make player change. Yeah, we're just going to have to go like this. Got to go to the pitch. So we're going to see what happens there. But it was nothing. I was just wondering, Ashley Young, honestly, complete wing-back support. Get forward, try and get a goal. If that's something we need. We took some of our good players. I know, maybe it was a bit premature. So, yeah. But if I'm going to be premature with something, I'll take it being on the tactical side, on the football pitch. But come on, what are we doing? 15 minutes left, we can still do it. We made some changes. And come on. As I said, our general tactical setup, for the season has been good. And I like to have faith in that. Marcus Rashford. Okay. Andrea. Oh, would have been perfect if his name was Jose. But not to be. 41st goal of the season. Assist by Marcus Rashford. And we're back. What I said, that wasn't the best kind of attempt. That was Alexander-Arnold. Maybe it was playing on his mind a little bit. He is on a yellow card. He didn't want to get a second. So now, do we switch back? We just made the change. I guess so far we've seen one goal it's not enough before going a bit more defensive. No! Yes! Oh no, this one's going to be called back. Is it? No, I thought, how you notice sometimes when they move and it's going to be called to the VAR, I thought it was that, but it was just, it wasn't. How about that, though? That goes down as a goal for Andreas Pereira from Vera? Whoa, what a goal. See, now, guys, we got a 2-goal lead at 3-1. So surely we drop Marcus Rashford back and put him as a winger on support. And James will do the same. Drop him on support right there. Pereira will leave. The Mazzala role on attack is very, very good for us. A ball-winning midfielder on defend. McTominay makes him a little bit more defensive there. And then we drop onto the balance. Ashley Young, he made an error when we had him. I'm not sure if it was an error specifically, but I think he's just more preferred in an attacking fullback role, for me anyway. How I see him. Then wing back defend for Wan-Bissaka, just trying to mess with these roles at the moment. And then Diaz actually will just play him ball playing defender on defend. There we go. How about that? Just a few changes. That's what I mean, guys. I tell you, that's why I put my tactic out there to download. No, guys, like, you can't just let it play. You might need to still watch my videos to see what changes I make in certain situations. And look what Liverpool have had. So we go on, we celebrate, we make the celebrations. It'll be good to catch this, guys. Like, we can't miss this in this series. I need to show. That's why we want to play all these games, not skip any. Because you're going to see these amazing celebration, like these amazing graphics. Celebrating, yeah, that was amazing and so much detail. Nah, but it's good to, yeah, really, it's good to still document it in the video, I suppose. You see it, and we win it. It's more so the fact of doing. In Football Manager, graphically, you don't worry about it. It's more about actually the things that happen, not how they look. It doesn't matter. It does not matter, because we had a game. No, I didn't bring him on one. Yes, yeah, Andrea Bola. I'm so happy because he's absolutely amazing. Oh man, let's go. That was just the first game. We have 3 more to go. And it just bugs my OCD a little bit that we're not being able to get 100 points. If we win the next game, we get 99. That grinds my gears so badly. Like 99, you just want it to. You're so close to that 100. Oh boy, you get a draw instead of one of those losses, and yeah, but we won't harp on that too much. Kloppy's angry. He looks pretty happy to me. He doesn't look too mad. Success, you know what comes with the squad payouts always, but it's worth it for the success. Win the Premier League 3 years ahead of schedule, mate. We're done. We've done this so well. And if you're an Australian out there that plays Football Manager, and you know, this is one of the easiest things, and almost happens like every save you do. You become one of the top Australian managers so easily. It doesn't even feel like a success. And then we get praised by the supporters. They're happy with that. Everything going so smooth right now. The board, just everything. Look at those. Man City. My eyes hurt just reading that, like seeing Manchester City. I'm like, no, I want to click off that. Is any other United supporters the same with that? Like, it burns your eyes seeing Manchester City. Yeah, so we're not clicking back on that. So, a total of 20 medals have been awarded to Manchester United players following their Premier League success. To qualify for a medal, a player must play at least 5 matches, of course, as you can see there with the appearances. Fred sneaks one. But then for the players that miss out, if we go to Marcos Rojo, Premier League, yeah, he only got the 4 there. I assume it does count still performances when they come off the bench. Phil Jones as well. Yeah, he got 1 assist there, but maybe there's a reason we won the title. We didn't play Phil Jones much at all. I suppose another little thing to point out is 107 goals, where we smashed getting the 100 goals for the season as well. So I suppose you always judge a tactic if you can do that and keep a decent amount of, well, not clean sheets, but just goals conceded as a whole for the season. Yeah. That's alright. We're kind of doing some analysing for the season during the game, so I don't need to do that at the end. At the end of the episode. Usually I do that at the end of the season, but yeah, we have different things between each game, I reckon. So you can see, look at the morale. I'll show you that as well. So many things. Maybe we'll sort by the average rating as well. Show best players so far for the season. I think you have to understand, yeah, you got to put a games requirement. Axel, now we obviously played him in easier games, so yeah, will be interesting what we do with him. Potential, yeah, that strikes me a bit, like only 3-star, then he's a bit injury prone, fairly susceptible, so does that put him, yeah, not too sure where that puts him. Now, it's the one against Brighton. This one we will get into pretty quickly here, and because our next game, just wanted to show you that. Look at that, 6 days away. 6 days away, Manchester City. That's super important, but we're going to rotate a bit of the team. As you can see, De Gea out bring Romero in for a game? Do we keep him as our backup keeper for next season? Because he's contracted to the end of 2021. So I still want to keep him happy enough where he doesn't want to leave. Then we don't have to change as much there. You can leave your thoughts up in the comments as well, what you think we should do. And then Luke Shaw we've left because Ashley Young, I'm not sure in terms of his not sure in terms of his future, his contract's running out, so I feel 120k wages, and especially with Alba coming in, there's a few changes. Will be happening for next season. So I wanted to leave Belotti. You don't know what could happen here. How much could he score? Could he gun towards that 50 goals? And he might just miss out disappointingly. Starting Delo, Twansby as well. McTominay and Pogba stay. Maybe drop Pogba for Pereira and bring in Pereira, who's had a pretty good season himself, so you can see development still coming at 24, but he is 3-star potential as well. So a few changes right there, but we do want to leave Belotti. He could he gun towards that? And we did drop out Rashford. Martial had a bit more fitness, so I switched Martial over to that left wing as an inside forward role. So what I honestly, I keep just going with that same talk. Haven't had any bad reactions from it. It's not the greatest thing to say the same thing all the time. We just haven't really been let down by it. But Belotti, could he at least maybe, if he gets a hat-trick today, we got to be careful. Make sure we finish in style with the home game. We sealed the Premier League title. We're now at home. To finish up will be really nice. So we're gonna leave that set up at the moment. We'll go. We're changing to very attacking just for the sole reason to go very attacking for Belotti, hopefully to get as many goals as he can. We're just playing games with it at this point. We probably won't approach the next 2 games with this same kind of feeling, I guess you can say, and logic. But take a look at this. They might score a goal. They go close. I've got to realise how much we've changed up the team. There is a few rotation players in there. Look, Delo, James, nervous. Those are the kind of players we don't want to start. Twansby, nervous. See what I mean? Are they feeling nerves because they don't play as much and we got to make sure we perform? So is it more on just their mental state, their mental side? So we'll demand more. That's what I mean. We have not got a goal yet in this match. So that's what I'm saying. Push on, guys. Greenwood, Martial gets a goal to his name. At the same time, guys, Tony Martial scores again. Hey, yes. What I was going to say is, he's one I want to get to 40 goals as well. Having 2 players get to 40 goals, is that even a bit more handsome than one player getting 50? Obviously, 50, that's you don't see that. And it's probably asking a little bit too much. And now Andreas Pereira, just before the halftime break, he scores! Andreas Pereira himself scoring 14 for the season. That is a lot. More than we expected for him, and just the games played. Look at that. Great free kick from Andreas. He did really well, and we did restrict them. No shots on target as well. So let's continue. But Belotti hasn't scored a goal, disappointingly. So we'll say we're very happy to keep it up, lads. Let's go. Can Belotti get a goal himself? Can he get closer? I know he might just be 1 game short. He might end on 48 or something like that. And he'll be literally one game short of getting to that, disappointingly. But just to get close to that is crazy. It's crazy effort. Now, let's see what we build up now. Luke Shaw. Could we see one now? No. Moy makes the tackle. He's on a yellow card, so he's got to be careful going in for those. We got to be careful. We're staying on the very attacking. But Neil Mopay, just say concentrate at this point. I'm not sure if they're going to react well, the players, to that, actually. Couple players complacent. We're trying to fix that. But, alrighty. Let's see. Come on, tackle. It's funny, guys. I'm approaching this game like we're not winning yet. I'm approaching, we want to get more goals for Belotti. But that's literally the position we're in now. But no, now it's almost the same on Martial. We want to see him get to 40 goals. So it's both. Honestly, yeah, to get 2 players score 40 goals of the season, that'll be massive. So go on. Either one of them to score. Andreas Pereira, he's getting a bit hungry. He's like, notice me, manager, notice me, gaffer, come on. Oh, I'm trying to do my best. I'm trying to do my best for you. So now we got them. Oh, look at that, under pressure. Whoa, Greenwood. Oh, come on, pass it off. He was there, yeah? Oh, you just had to pass to him. Come on. Oh, it's just all fun and games at the moment, though. Oh, Greenwood! Oh, he's hungry for a goal. He wants to prove himself for next season. To me, he'll be like, yeah, don't sign another striker. I know you've got money. He might be nervous of that fact. But now it's James. Get to Belotti. But why aren't they passing? But it goes to Tony Martial. He scores again. Yes, he does. He does, lads. Come on. He's going to get to 40. Only 3 more to go. How about that? But James, really, look, Belotti could have just passed that in. It's going to fall to Martial. And luckily, as well, there was a bit of luck involved. And we're going to take that. And are we going to... Okay, make a substitution? Sorry, guys. I want to go into the tactics. I just saw sub there. Anyway, okay. We're going to take off Luke Shaw. The player's on lowest condition. We'll bring on Ashley Young. Once more, Ashley Young. Play him. Let's try on attack. We've got a lead. Reason go attacking right now. Do we push James up? If anything, he's in a more preferred role. If we push him up there and still leave support, I reckon. We'll do that. McTominay take off. Let's bring on Pogba. Yeah, to go the 2 Mezzalas. Let's actually go more direct. Not extremely high tempo, just direct like that. And yeah, come on. We want to see. You might see, mate. You're really trying for him. To be honest, I am. Not going to lie. To Anzabi. I'm wondering this final change at the moment. That's one of the biggest discussions. And actually, it is going to be... Who is it going to be, guys? I don't even know at this point in time. You got let's bring on Harry Maguire to Ansbury. I'm just seeing his match sharpness. There we go. We make the change. Make the change there. Hopefully, I mean, still to play it out as well, to keep a clean sheet on the final day will be nice for the fans to celebrate. But Belotti, yeah, this match might hurt him. Yeah, you think now the chance for 50 goals is gone, and now Martial focus is probably gone towards him. Hopefully get him to 40. But that is, guys, that can't be the thinking of our next games at all. We want to make sure we win those games, win the finals. Yeah, just to show you that Brighton, they were gone. We saw that this season. Then Aston Villa, Newcastle. I mean, yeah, Burnley pretty close. Norwich was next, but yeah, they seemed clear enough later in the season. So yeah, Newcastle, Aston Villa and Brighton, they'll be heading towards a championship. And alright, 3 achievements here. Goal Machine, Starman and The Boss. So there's so much, guys. And, oh, okay, there's more. You're not going to see them, but Tremendous Trio, Fantastic 5. I thought I should name them. Name them for you guys. And you'll see it all from these. Brandon Williams, see update on him, because talk about our signings. He could be a left back for the future. Definitely pretty good potential. Then Andrea Belotti has won the English Footballer of the Year, despite him not being an English footballer, but obviously it means playing in England. But yeah, an Italian nabs that. Belotti named as Player of the Year. He's everywhere. Belotti Top Scorer Award, and then Martial behind him. Martial wins Players Young Player, even though 24. Yep. Ooh, De Gea misses out there, unfortunately. Edison takes the Golden Glove, and I get the Manager of the Year. Woodward's pleased with me. And 9 of your players were selected in the English Players Premier League Select. That's actually huge. That's pure domination. The Van Dijk made it in there, and then De Bruyne. They're like, okay, we can't just name Manchester United's 11, but I mean, okay, a left who would have played left mid and the other centre back position if you go to the ratings. That for a player that's played enough, Harry Maguire, yeah, he got the highest rating, but I mean Lindelof wasn't that far behind him average rating wise. The same Ruben Diaz, yeah, I mean they could have easily been up for that. And then left wing, I mean Marcus Rashford. Is it just because we played him not left mid but left wing? I mean 27 goals and 17 assists. De Bruyne, 7 goals, 8 assists in the Premier League. I mean, they could have easily put all you wouldn't have argued that. What did Van Dijk get average rating wise? Okay, in the Premier League, what, 7.28? God, I don't want to spend too much time talking this. We've got more games to play, but it could have been all Man United starting 11, and you wouldn't argue with that actually. Off of that, what do you guys think? And guys, Chelsea's ready to go after their transfer ban. I reckon they're gonna go ham. They're gonna go absolutely crazy. Milinkovic-Savic. He's really good, guys. We got a scout report on him, but look at his estimated cost. He's gonna cost an insane amount. Like, as good as he is he worth spending that money on? Is he gonna really make that much of a difference if we were to sign him to our season? You know what I mean? We still have a season like this. We don't have him. Is he really worth that money? You got to analyze it in that way. We could have another good season like this. Oh, that's unlucky. Oh, Andreas Pereira. He's going to be missed. Oh, he'll be so disappointed. Oh, lads, I feel for you. But I'll just say I want to assure you your playing time won't change when you return. Just keep him happy. This injury won't get better of me yet. Oh, that hurts though. Yeah, oh man. Like for us, yeah, because we see him as an important player to rotate. So obviously Pogba comes in, simple as that. We drop him out, and then maybe Fred. Yeah, you feel for the lad more than you wonder how it's going to affect us. We should be okay unless Pogba and McTominay gets injured. Let's hope that doesn't happen. Oh boy. And boy, hasn't Ruben Diaz been stepping up in training before important games coming up. 10 out of 10. Completely amazing rating. You see me preparing for that Arsenal game in case it goes to penalties. Make sure we're working on penalties. Oh boy, let's go. You're like, why didn't you do it for this one? Against Manchester City, you think that could be a harder game. We got to switch up the team, definitely. So there we go, you'll see the changes, and I know we've got, Pereira injured. That's the only real miss, but you would say our bench isn't that strong. It could be, like, Lindelof, good centre-back, but then you got, like, Ashley Young, he's aging, and you will let him go. He's never really performed this season too high. I mean, out of this season, we've had a 7.12 average rating. Normally, that's not terrible. That's actually maybe a decent season, but I can feel like with him and James, Fred, they've never really had great games. It's because the team performances boost all players' ratings. But then, see Fred, Juan Mata, and Greenwood as well, I think we can definitely strengthen up our bench. But let's head on into this one. This is the FA Cup final. So, yeah, this video been pretty long already, and we still got 2 games to go. We got finals to go. So, yeah, this is a real way to finish off the season. But these are important games. We're in final mode now. We're not in the mode of the previous game, especially trying to get goals for Belotti, or hoping we would. So, yeah, we'll do it for the fans, yeah? Special day for the supporters. Yeah, gains of confidence. I always like to do that for finals, and I mean even more so for a Manchester derby. This makes this absolutely massive. Manchester City, strong team. I go into this one wondering a bit. I wonder how good Manchester City are going to be. That's going to be a big question. Don't forget Zinchenko. That could be, I don't know, was he really a weakness last time? I think we were just the better team as a whole, not exploiting one specific area. But let's just see. Block this. Come on. Get a tackle. Tackle Luke Shaw. Excellent. Now, Anthony Martial. Oh, look at this. Where was the curve on that? Finesse I was hoping for? everything wasn't perfect. It was perfect. It was perfect, apart from the lack of curve. Now, Pogba puts this in, but how we're feeling already is like, surely we have a goal coming. Surely have a goal coming. That had some curve on it. What a pass to Kyle Walker from a keeper. How about that from Edison? Like, what curve that had. That was great. That was a great pass. And Silva, that was honestly a bit of a disappointing shot, you would say. Oh, yes, it's for us. We couldn't see there until now. Until now. We're going to get back to him. Usually we do. Yeah, usually that will happen in that case. Now, sure, yeah, he was... Bernardo did really well because he was forced onto his weaker foot in that position. But now Pogba, go on Martial. He got the tackle, then he got right back up. Oh, no, that's going to be a red. Laporte. Yeah? Is he? No, it's a yellow? Wow, I thought the way that was presenting it was going to be a red. But now Belotti, let's get a goal anyway. Let's get a goal anyway, and it's going to be for Marcus Rashford. Guys, Marcus Rashford even close to 30 goals himself for the season. For a guy that's played that left wing inside forward position, that's pretty good. He hasn't played striker too much, so yeah, the goals combined. We have scored so many. And wowee, let's go. Let's win the FA Cup final. We're in a very good position. Here. We can't get too ahead of ourselves at the same time. No. Tackle. Come on. Definitely clicking. That clicking doesn't do anything. That's offside or was it? Or not? Nah. Sometimes I predict if they're going to call it, or just to see how just how the game reacts to it when it's going to be called. If it just like pauses for a second. Yeah, sometimes I think, but nah, that should have been much better. There. And they might do it again. No, Pogba, go. Martial, he's too quick. Guys, that's one of those. You know, in Football Manager, I say it pretty often, there's certain chances you won't know will be a goal. This is a good chance it could be. Ugh, no. You know when you're one-on-one with the keeper? Do you have that? Let me know, lads. In Football Manager, you just know certain chances you're not going to score for. Like, you know, sometimes you're like, okay, we can get a goal here. But some, you just... I played over 10 years Football Manager. Some people played even longer. And I feel like that's always been the same. There's certain chances from certain angles, you just... And it's not like an impossible angle in general, as right now, I feel like the trying to keep possession may not work against City, they're a stronger team, so we'll go more direct, leave that on standard. So, yeah, I always like to point that out to see other people's response to that, because I have honestly felt that for ages, for years. Even though we're suggested to play short passing, I got to stick to my own guns. Guerrero goes very close, guys. To be fair, it is a tremendous... it's halftime anyway. It doesn't matter doing a shout. We have a team talk to do. So we're going to go assertively and say I'm not happy with that. Oh, Rashford, he's got... What is it? A potential thigh injury. I want to see how he recovers. Very important. This is going to be one of those tight finals. It's not going to be an easy win. Rashford puts a ball in. Oh, it's going to take something. So even if we got the make a sub thing here, I still prefer to go into the tactics. Well, we got a few yellows. Oh, to be fair, City have the same. Soler. Oh, no, is that going to count? It's like we wait. Belotti. It is. It is. Well, there he gets a goal. 42nd goal of the season. He may not get to 50, but with every goal he gets, it just looks even more amazing, like his season. So want him to still get as many as he can. And Soler, another assist. Will he get about 20? Yeah, that's a massive season in itself. Come on, we've got a lead now. The question is what we do from here. Rashford. See, Rashford seems fine. Ugh, maybe not. Maybe we need a sub. Oh, no. No. Nah. Before it is too late. Before it is too late. Or is it going to be too late? Oh, come on. At least let us make a change. Let us make the change. I think it has to be Rashford. Oh, but Pogba, unless he does something here. Yeah, but don't think so. He's like, Pogba's, get out of my way, mate. Get out of my way, mate. Yeah, that was never going to be a goal as well. It's easy to say that when we don't score, yeah. But yeah, Rashford to come off. Yeah, to be fair, scored a goal himself. But we'll bring on Daniel James and see, he's better as a winger. So we'll leave him, attack. We've got to get the balance of those roles. So, yeah, and the fact we need at least one more. 2-1 is never enough. Pogba's on a yellow. What do you do in this position? When you got some of your better players in important roles, what do you do? And you still need another goal. Oh, so tough. I say that, but I'm going to go balance still. Oh, it's so tough, man. It's so tough. And some players might be missing the first Premier League game of next season. Or would they miss the Community Shield as the first English competition game? So we'll see come next season anyway. Because, yeah, there was a couple warnings before the match. Can James? Yes. No. No. Look, come on. It's not like... Guys, if we drop to balance, it's not like we're going so much more defensive anyway. So, yeah, still up and down a bit. You'll say ease off tackles. Because I feel at this point we need a sub. So if we go make a sub from here, maybe we'll do it just to try from... See, we don't have that Pereira to come. I don't have the same faith in Fred. And Luke Shaw, who's maybe take off Maguire and Lindelof. Lindelof, who is still a very consistent centre-back for me. See, now, I still want to make sure we have him in the best role for his ability. See, guys, if we switch these two across, that does it. So, yeah, that's what I mean about doing it from this. Yeah, guys. I'm still wondering. We have one more sub up our sleeves. And Pogba, I don't want to bring on Fred. We don't want to bring on Fred. And we may not make another change if you analyse the players to come on. Yeah, actually, no. We don't want to make one more. Nah, can't do that. Can't. And then say tighten up. Angelino coming on. We want to make sure we get this FA Cup final win. More is going to happen. There is for sure. We've got a corner. Are we going to get something from this? Soler, is he going to put in another great ball that we could score from like he's done all this season? Lindelof, hey, he comes on. What a change that would have been as a super sub. You don't normally see a centre-back super sub. That would be very, very intriguing. We're going to go and win it. We've got it. Yes, I love how they updated like that, no pointless highlight at the end when there isn't a goal or a good chance. You get straight to the celebration, straight to the jubilation. Is there any other words that end in shin that we can use? Oh, come on. Beating Man City for FA Cup final. And yeah, sometimes it's better like this when it's this close. Obviously, you'd love it like a 3-0 or something, just breeze over the line, but you you guys probably like it a bit more for my reaction, just you're so much more into it. Congratulations, lads, we did it. And Carlos Soler, told you guys, he is huge. Surprised didn't go to Belotti. I mean, a goal and an assist, but shows there's more to throughout the game. Yeah, more to like a match than just getting goals and all of that. So maybe we'll analyze that a little bit. If you take a look at our stats, you can see his passing was key, tackling as well. See, it's point. That's because he was player of the match, why it's highlighted. But you can see what he did for the game. So again, we just go through more. Rashford, thank God, it's just a tightness, and he'll be able to play the Europa League final. So we got to be careful. So obviously he is going to have that rest. How many days? Until the match? It's 4 days. I reckon he can go with a 2-day rest. We go to rest 2 days. Yeah, there we go. And then cream of... Guys, I'm just pushing up as Australian... I'm top. I'm top. I'm the best Australian manager, and it took me 1 season. That shows you how hard that is. It's never something that feels like a challenge to do. Always, in my career of playing FM. So yeah, it's the same kind of messages, the board are pleased, the fans are pleased. Actually, yes, fitness concerns, not just injuries. He'll get the same. A 2-day rest. Yeah, Aaron, he did excellently this season, but yeah, building up on him a bit. And then something to manage, especially, is the medical centre. You go in there a lot. Luke Shaw, he's high injury susceptibility, so he's going to get the same treatment, 2-day rest. But everyone, if we go injury susceptibility, we don't care about Phil Jones. That's harsh, man. Pep, it's done and dusted. Go do one, mate. Go do one. I don't care what. I'm not even reading it. I know it's about the spat recent, but I don't really care, mate. I think everything has got a bit out of hand with Pep. Just put it to bed, mate. And guys, does anyone know what shampoo he uses? I just want to make sure not to get that one. And another achievement unlock, I'm the boss. I like to see, alright, that's because of the fines. Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be unhappy with that, but it's the code of conduct, mate. The first time you do it, you get a warning. I don't fine anyone for any action. When you select your code of conduct, I do a warning for every action. Then the next time you get fined because I've already warned you, lad. I've already warned you. And I told you, yeah, mate, he's got a suspension. Oh, okay, I did wonder about that. It will just be for FA Cup matches. Okay, he won't miss the first Premier League game of the season. But yeah, here we're going to be ready for this Arsenal one. Let's go on, just right on into it. I just get into the game just like it's casual, like it's anything else, because that's the way we have been playing. As much as the last game, it was a challenge. We can't just treat it as nothing. Like, it's not like we cruised against Manchester City, but we got over the line, and conditions we don't have to worry about as much. There's no game after this. So we're done. We are done with the season. So we want to make sure, just play the strongest team. Go in like this. This team definitely have been good. So let's just go in, guys. Let's go in. Submit the... I forgot we could select more subs for a Europa League final. Okay, we'll take it. I forgot about that. Yeah, might as well. We'll select who we can. Anyway, we're not going to need this many. And yeah, we're just going to go ahead and make those selections of players that are... Guys, we don't need to do this much. Yeah, we won't do the 12. We'll just submit the team right there. You have only selected 11, but I don't even have 11 selected. That's what I was... Oh, sorry. Wait. Get 8 on the... We didn't... Sorry. Just the way that's selected. Yeah. It's like we could select more. No, I'm not sure about that. Yeah. We're going to go through it anyway, and that was playing with my mind a little bit. So I'd selected everyone we could, just apart from the injured guys. We could select, yeah, if they just have orange on their injury, but... we don't need to worry about that as much. It's not going to be as huge. Guys, we're going to beat Arsenal. We should beat Arsenal. To say for the fans again, as I said. Oh, come on, that's what we do it for. We do it for the fans. Obviously, the board's important. The board want to see the success, but it's all about the fans. It's the fans, guys. That's where you want to succeed. You want to succeed for fans of the club because they're the happiest. We've had a lot of success this season, of course, and it's not like winning the Champions League, Europa League. Imagine this season if it was Champions League win instead of Europa League, which we haven't won yet. We need to get over the tasks that is Arsenal, and it's Lacazette. Oh no, this could be a disappointment. Like, I want to win the Europa League just for this save, what we achieve in this, and we go on to win Champions League next season. If we do that, it'll be like everything we could have won. We would have done that, and it would be a good feeling, you know. It really would be. Winning all the big competitions, and we've got to be careful. Lads, we've got to be careful, and we did on those chances, and now do we take ours? That is the story of the season. Martial, that's his 38th for the season. He needs a hat-trick today to get the 40, so he's going to go damn close. He's going to go super close. So, either I'm not going to get too disappointed, but it would just be cool to see another assist to Marcus Rashford. Oh, let's see, lads. Let's see. We got to focus on actually just winning this. Most importantly, Aubameyang. There we go. For me, again, when you're on that angle, I feel that saves so much. That's like rarely ever a goal. That's what I mean. I want to point it out when it's not just for us, when it's against us as well. That's just something that happens in FM, in my experience. Guys, just in my experience. Let me know your thoughts. You barely see that where they finesse it in, like they curl it into the far post. Yeah, so those goals you don't... Look at the yellow here. Guys, I'd put that... If this was real life, I'll be calling up my my local bookie, and I'm like, mate, I've got to put this on. Arsenal getting a sending off, because that's going to happen. It's going to happen today. And not the best chance for them there. That's going to, with them already 30 minutes in with 4. Okay, they got one on the 5th minute, 10th, 7th as well. Guys, that's what I mean. There's a very good chance it's good. Look at this. Wow, Ceballos. Yeah, well, it's going to come. I don't think we can deny that. We still got to be focused on winning this game, of course. Them getting a red card will make it easier. And especially that we put them under pressure. Yeah, for that fact. That's why the goals will come for us. But also the fact of the cards. Look, this is what I mean. This is what I mean. Another chance. No, they deal with it. I've got to be careful when I say the goals are going to come. Oh, come on. Oh, what a tackle. We know how to put in the right tackles. That is for sure. This time, Martial. Good chance. Good chance, guys. Well, look, they're uninterested, right? The players. Look at the yellows. They're going to get a fine at the very least. And we're going to say, don't get complacent out there. And every single player is either motivated or focused. You see the mental state of our players. Is mental state the right word? Or just the body language, like it's described in the game. Body language. But yeah, it just shows you mentally my play. Mentally there we are. Compared to Arsenal. Yo! Almost. Almost. Oh, and Arsenal... Oh, nah. Come on, Arsenal. You haven't been that good today. And especially if this leads to a goal. Especially if this leads to a goal. I didn't want to say too much. Tierney. No, we'll deal with it. Okay. I was just going to point out the ad board, the special effect. But Arsenal haven't been that good today. It's going to hold back. And because we might just concede anyway. Let's see what Arsenal do. They have a chance here. It's another one. Oh, come on. I mean, from there, Bellerin. I guess it's a corner, but he never looked likely. Told you, Arsenal. The special effect. Mate. Oh, boy. It's Arsenal. We're only 1-0 ahead. We can't get too excited. Oh, Ceballos. Oh, we save it. I mean, how did he miss that? It was a great opportunity. We can't deny... Maybe we need to think about tactics a little bit. We just seem to be cruising and leaving it as is. As is. Changes. We'll go direct now. You see, it's nothing too game-breaking, at least from my default tactic. And some changes we might make here or there. You see, we go balance and then we just change up the passing style. We go direct. Oh, come on, man. Look at all the yellows. I'm like, where's the second one going to come? I'm like, surely it is going to. No, they're probably going to make a sub, though. Look at that, Tierney as well. Come on, guys. Oh, surely has to come. Tackle. Like, how many yellows have they got to individual players? Oh, boy. Maybe that's in their tactics. If they've got a yellow, they'll settle down a bit. I feel another goal's coming in this match, though. I knew. We have to go back attacking. Guys, this is not over yet. This is not over. Yeah, maybe I was a bit reactive to Arsenal's performance. They haven't done bad. They haven't done bad in this game at all. Look at those yellows, though. My gosh. And apparently, shorter passing was suggested. I don't know, guys. I'm sticking to my guns, what I've done all this season. What we've done all this season. Come on, Maguire. Well, not exactly the player you want to get a cross in. But it... I'm trying to sound... I don't have the vocals to be like a... Are they like the Spanish commentators or Argentinian or Portuguese or Brazilian? You know how they go. They go on for like a minute. Like that. But we get the goal right back. Hey. Yes. We've got... Look at... That's insane. That's Oh no, they're going to get a goal back. How haven't they got a sending off? I know, it has to be the same player to get the second yellow, but it just means the luck of that. Come on! Yes! Yes! Let's get... Oh, Ballerin, mate. He was on. He was on for that. He was alive, but we'll deal with it. Come on. Come on. Belotti. Rashford missed it. Special effect, the game is... I was going to say, man. Like, when I think of a joke or something like that, or a reference to make... Oh, mate. You know how men can be? We're like... We have, like... joke Tourette's. Like the good old Jimmy Carson. We stick to it. We stick to it. Oh, no, though. Lacazette. No, they almost score. They almost score. It's just ridiculous. Do we make a change? We might have to. We might have to at this point. Paul Pogba has been crazy. But, again, I don't think we have the personnel. As good as we've been this season, our reserves, the players we rotate, I don't think the personnel is there. Honestly, I don't think we have that. We don't. We personally don't have that in my view. So we're gonna leave it. It's big. We don't have the personnel, and that's insane to say that after a crazy season we've had. We want to make sure. Oh, Luke Shaw was important. Oh no, he's gonna see if the VAR. Thank you, VAR. They just want to make me a bit nervous. Come on. Come on, man. This is so close. Martial, Tony. Go on. Go on. Finish. See, I told you. Those don't score. I swear, man. Ugh. Frustrated. Frustrated. Look how many yellows they've got, mate. I'm going to lose money. Don't bet, lads. Don't bet. Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw. How hasn't there been a red card in this game? A second yellow. I'll tell you that. Let's finish him off. Come on. We've been pushing and pushing. And we still haven't finished. Wow. Surely that pass to Pogba would have been good for a goal. And yeah, we're just keeping our best lads on at the moment. Oh, mate. This has been a big build-up. It's not over yet. We've been waiting and waiting. Go on. Come on, man. Another goal just does it. I swear, guys. From that position, that diagonal, the finesse, they can't get the finesses right. I swear. And could that cost us if they go forward and score themselves? Oh, boys. I swear, this is not over. This is not over. Oh, De Gea. De Gea. Maybe that was their chance. We've got it. We have got it. Europa League. Ooh, this is going to be a long video for sure. It's just come to the end of a long one. This is a long one. Hey! We score! Honestly, if it gets called back, I don't care because we're going to win. I'm just glad it wasn't for the opposition. It doesn't matter anyway. Yes! We've got all the success. Martial just still shows he's offside. It does not matter now. Oh, wow. What a season. And this video as well has gone on long. It's been a long one, that has been for sure. To be fair, well, Arsenal had more shots on target. We had more shots in total. We weren't as clinical. We'll go assertively so we can say congratulations. Happy with the performances and gained confidence. We didn't make any subs, of course. Oh boy, what a game. And I'm just the build up towards that. Yeah, mate. It's long recording time for this video. Or longest in a while, we'll say that for sure. But what a performance. Medals. Long season, long episode. We lead them to glory. The boards, please. So it's similar messages. We get the money, the payouts, that kind of stuff as we come to the end. Maybe we'll just continue a couple more days in case we get certain messages that you guys would miss out on when I just continue. So let's just go through. Let's go through to at least maybe to the end of the month. I don't want to make this video too long. It's long enough already. So yeah, the awards. Yeah, these are the ones we want to show. Yeah, Belotti had to be the fans player of the season. The votes had to come in for him. But Pogba and Soler, respectable mentions. Goal of the season. We witnessed that. We might as well. Armchair expert. That was another achievement unlocked. Keep in mind. And let's see. Let's see this goal by Pogba. This is a long range one. It wasn't that far out. How about that strike? It was, yes. That triggered back the memory. I love how he finished that. It was just along the ground. Yeah, that was a nice finish. Really well done. And the season overview, winner. Well, the one we lost in was the Carabao Cup, but that was a bit just away in our minds now. It's not something to really remember, and the board didn't even care about it as well. So, yeah, we treated it with the same kind of interest. Because the board they didn't place any expectations on it. So we had a great season. Martial, he wins the player of the season though. Guys, in the Europa League, Belotti was nowhere to be seen. How was his goals in... He's still respectable. So, yeah, he was nowhere to be seen in that. It was all Martial, Rashford, and Pogba, those lads together. How about that? So, yeah, we're going to end it there. We don't need to review too much. There's part of that in the inboxes we get, and I did throughout this episode already. Super long one, but it makes good. It makes like it's good for the end of the season, final episode of the season. Again, guys, smash 100 likes for the end of the season if you like the success we had as well. What more could you really want? So, do you think my tactic's up there as worthy enough to put it up for download, or is just a good tactic with Manchester United? You can still succeed with Man United. So, anyway, hopefully good for you guys to watch for the season. Enjoy this longer episode to finish up with a success, and I'll catch you guys for Season 2.